Hey there, peacekeepers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrea Fox, and I am here with another video. Today is just a beautiful day. I'm sitting outside watching the dogs play and listening to nature, listening to the birds, all the little creatures outside. But it's real nice outside. It's like 70 some degrees here. But as I was sitting here and I was just scrolling through my phone, I was getting ready to upload while the dogs were playing. And I happened to go out to the YouTube studio, I think that's what it's called. And I saw, when I clicked on the studio, all this confetti. I had seen it one time before when I had reached um, I think it was 100 watch hours. I think it was 100 watch hours. I saw the confetti, so I didn't know what it meant with the 100 watch hours. So I was like, this one says, congratulations for your 10,000 reviews. And so it just like flashing all over the place. And I was like, oh my God. So I thought maybe a video had gone viral or something. So I was like in shock and like, oh my God, oh my God. So I still, you don't know, but I just said, well, let me just do a video on the 10,000 subscribers, since I didn't do one on the 100 watch hours, which to be monetized, you have to have like 4,000. So I was like, okay, a milestone is a milestone. So I just want to be thankful and to thank God for the 100 watch hours. It means a lot to me, and I'm glad that I am able to share it with you. And what I'm doing is just sharing my life, and my journey. And as I share my journey, I'm hoping to help someone else, and we can just like go down this road together, just doing better each day that God gives us another day. So each day is another day to make changes, to get it right, or just align yourself. So I just wanted to come out and say thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I have to do some research to find out exactly what does that mean, because it's not like I have 10,000 subscribers. So I was just, but when I saw the confetti and congratulations, it meant something to me. So, and you have to excuse my allergy eyes. I have the worst allergy eyes in the world. And this time of the year, I think it's ragweeds. But I will have to stay inside like year round, because of the allergies. And I take allergy meds every single day. And I still get the puffiness and the itchiness. And so if you know any remedies that, so I now, since I went to the doctor from the last video, I will be trying to change my diet and to incorporate healthy herbs and food. So we shall see if that can help relieve some of the allergy symptoms that you are seeing. But yeah, I do get the puffy eyes, the swelling, the darkness around the eyes. So that is called allergy, and I have been dealing with this like all of my life. So I didn't really know it was allergy. Hey, this is a journey again. Look, every time I think of something, I have to go back. I think back. So as a kid, I used to like sneeze a lot. I used to sneeze a lot and rub my eyes. So rubbing my eyes was a red flag, but I don't know. I don't know. My mom never took us to the doctors for the allergies. So I didn't find out about allergies until after I became an adult. And, I'm not sure why she never like took us, but I guess it was like normal. You just sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. And I remember my dad used to sneeze and he used to say, "Oh, I have hay fever." And I was like, "What is hay fever? And how does he know it?" I guess they diagnosed themselves, back in the day. But my mom never took me to the doctor to see exactly what was going on. But I used to like, that was my main thing. It wasn't just for going to sleep, rubbing the eyes. It was for, I would just be sitting there and all of a sudden they would start itching and I would just rub, rub, rub. And they used to say, "Oh, look at the little baby, she's sleepy," because I started rubbing. But nah, it wasn't sleepiness. It was just that my eyes were itching. So I take, the doctor wanted me to do like the nasal spray. I take tablets and I supposed to do eye drops. And so my symptoms were so severe, like during springtime and this time of the year, that the doctor wanted me to stay on it year round because my symptoms would get so bad that I would have to go in for a shot because the meds wouldn't work anymore, like the tablets. Nothing would work. Once it gets so far out of control, nothing, but I would have to go in and they would give me a shot, an allergy shot. So I did the testing and everything. And so they're saying that I'm allergic to everything: dirt, grass, trees, dust, everything. What is it called? Environmental, like all of that. I'm allergic to. So I was like, how do you live? What do you do? So if you look around me and you see that, that's all you see now. So the symptoms probably will flare up again this evening. So around evening, late evening, that's when the symptoms really, really get bad, and especially at night. And so I used to, like, as a kid, I used to make that noise with your throat. I call it scratching my throat, like, and I would do that. And so I have an aunt, and she remembers that as a child. So now, as an adult, I go there. She's like, "You still do that?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I'm still alive." I'm still, but I don't know what I could do. But I'm doing the honey. I heard that honey was good for it. Local honey. Like if you do like the local honey, it was good. So I just purchased that honey to do with the cinnamon and the chia seeds. So let's see if that could help with the allergies. So far, it's a no. As you can look at the eyes, it's just, I want to rub them now, but I'm outside, so I won't touch them. But right now, as of this, but far as like the cinnamon, I'm still on the routine, and um, I'm doing it twice a day. I'm doing it in the mornings and right before I go to bed. And I tell you again, the sleep is out of this world. And I wake up every morning around about five-ish, five something, but I'm ready to go to sleep by 9. So, and then by five-ish, I am coming around and I feel amazing. I feel like natural energy. I feel like I want to get up out of bed and do something. I want to get up and I want to do something. So I'm like, this is a change. So today I was like, oh, let me go and I probably like do some recording. I'm gonna wash my hair, and I did wash my hair. So that's another reason I'm outside. I'm letting it do some air drying. So yeah, it's growing. I just love it. I can tell the length whenever it gets wet, and so it'll hang. But then eventually, when it dries, it'll shrink up. but still, I could tell the length. But I guess if I wanted to keep the length, I would braid it up at night. But I don't do that. I need to start back. I was on like for 1 year. I used to like do the routine like nightly. I would braid it up or plait it up. But no, no. But I like it. I like the coloring and it's just nice and beautiful. And then it's still a little damp. It's still damp and everything, but it's nice. I like. But me and the doggies, we are outside. I can't flip this camera so you can see. Miko, come here. Come here. Get in the camera. Come, come. Ah. So this is Miko. Look at him. Turn around, Miko. Turn around. This is little Miko. This is my baby Miko right here. Miko is a Shih Tzu. Yes, yes, he is. Keep calling her she, but I don't had Miko for about 2 some years. But this is my baby Miko. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Shay Shay. Shay Shay. Oh. What you squealing for? This is Shay Shay. Shay Shay. My sweet little baby girl. My sweet baby girl, Shay Shay. This is the best little doggy ever. No, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Oh, yes, my sweet Shay Shay. Say hey to the camera. Shay Shay. Look right here. Say hey. Look up. Oh, Shay Shay. Sweet Shay Shay. But yeah, I don't had Shay Shay for a while. She is a schnauzer mixture. So she's supposed to be mixed with Shih Tzu. But I don't see no Shih Tzu. I see all schnauzer in her. And she has a very stern temperament. She don't play. That's for sure. She's a protector. She don't play. She don't like nobody. And Miko the opposite. He loves everybody. Yeah, Miko is a lover boy. He's a lover boy, and Shay Shay is she's just my baby. She's just a baby. Oh God! Look at him. Oh my God! But yeah, those are my babies, and they are guard dogs. They will tear you up. So we're in like a fenced area, so I let them come outside and run around and play. But yeah, this is the do. But yeah, I made a short, but I just wanted to come on and let you know. And also, I'm going to do a calendar giveaway. I have created some calendars. Hmm. I didn't supposed to tell you that I was going to do it, but I'm gonna do a giveaway. Oh my! I'm new to this, so I don't know, but I'm gonna do a giveaway for the 10,000 views, and so if you are the first one to subscribe from, well, no, because the ones that's already subscribed, uh, I'll hmm, I'll give the instructions on my community page after I learn how to do it. I got to go out and research how to do that. I am so new to this YouTube thing, but I am loving every minute of it, every moment of it. I work on my page every single day, and I'm always doing something. And then I'm working on my brand. So the healing and wisdom journey is a brand for me now. So I am creating another book, and I'm just doing so much. And, God, I thank God for all of his downloads. You know, if you have dreams or if you want to do anything in life, don't give up. Just keep going and just talk to God and just ask for wisdom. Wisdom. a lot of things I had touched on. Maybe I started the YouTube thing about 4 years ago. About 4 years ago. And I bought a camera, I bought a tripod, I bought all of this. And so, I just started it and then nothing came of it. I didn't like put any thought, anything into it. But that was um my goal for what was that, 2023 or 2024? It might have been 2024. I put it in my what is that you make every year? I put it into my like the first of the year, like New Year's when New Year's come in. A vision board, yeah. So I created it in 2020. I want to say the beginning of 2024 because I went out to Arizona in September of 2024. So yeah, it was either 2023 or 2024, but I remember putting it on the vision board. And once I find the vision board for that year, I'm gonna show it to you. But up in the corner, it has like a YouTube channel, and then I have like written down that I wanted like 100,000 subscribers and da 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 da. So at the time, I'm thinking like, oh, this. I'm gonna see if this vision board is really real, but it's like baby steps. And so, not that I want that, but I just love it now. I love sharing my life. Love trying to help someone. So, I'm gonna find that vision board and show it on here. But I went out to Arizona and I got baptized, and that was the beginning of this change. I think that was the beginning of the channel, and I put my baptism out, not expecting to be baptized. Didn't know I was going to be baptized, but I just went out there, not knowing what to expect, and the minister out there was like, "Oh, we was like around a pool." A lazy river. Was it a lazy river? It wasn't deep, deep. It wasn't the big pool. And she was like, anyone else? Because it was like one girl that needed to be baptized. And so she was like, anyone else? And so I hadn't been baptized since I was like 10, 12 years old. I want to say 12, probably 12 or 13. And I was like, hey, at 50 some years, I was like, it's time for me to like renew myself. And so I got dipped in the water. That is what I got, dipped in the water. And I remember before I went down, she said, when you come back up, you're going to be different. You're going to be a changed person. So, people say things, they prophesy over you all the time, but, I don't know. I ain't going to say I didn't believe. So I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting on this. So I'm thinking something just going to fall out the sky. Like, oh, you're going to have these changes and it's going to happen overnight. But no, 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 came back and things were the same and even got worse. Look, I was like, what? This is the change, but it's all in how you get back up and dust yourself off and start all over again. But I posted that baptism on this page. It's on a short, so if you haven't seen it, just go out and look at that short. And that's where it all began. And I think at that time that brought in like over 9,000 views. So I could say, like, I guess that is what you call going viral. I don't know. I don't really know what viral means. I really don't know what the 10,000 views meant. I really didn't know what 100 watch hours, but I kind of like knew that you had to have some. I've heard that over and over on YouTube, but I didn't know. So I was like, oh, okay, 9,000. And if I would have like pressed on once those views like hit and I kept receiving a lot of comments, and I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with that information. So I just waited. So it's going on a year now. So I think that is what pushed me over to the 10,000 because I just started back recently. I started like the beginning of this year or last year, but I really like started like consistent